Welcome again to this channeling on perceptual feelings. I met my twin flame and everything is peachy keen are two totally contradictory phrases. Only nowadays we hear these phrases in one breath. Something went totally wrong. Don't know exactly what the turnstile was that set things into sidetrack motion, but that it happened is a fact. To begin with, you can't meet your twin flame. The twin flame is what you are in the merged state of being. For that merging process, you both need to be in the spirit form, or one on the earth plane and the other in the cosmic plane, the spirit spheres. So everyone you meet who feels like home is someone completely different than a twin flame. You are free to feel and experience otherwise, that's up to you. Just telling it like it is. Everything is peachy keen. Those of you who think that this merging process feels like that need to thoroughly rethink things over. It's one harsh process to go through, the toughest battle to conquer. It turns you upside down and inside out, and again and again and again. This because of the need to realign with your divine self. Just reading this, it seems so easy, but it absolutely isn't. All shadowy parts that are still deep down inside of you need to come out and surface fast. Without a doubt, it will. Why? For merging into one needs two pure souls. To keep it in human terms, two pure-hearted people. Everything that arose in duality needs to be transformed to all that exists in unity, which is transparent, the state of being one and transparent. No hiding, no lying, no compromising, and definitely no denying. Just being transparent isn't as easy as it sounds. Imagine yourself emotionless, no emotions anymore, just the joy in being. How easy is it to be emotionless? Being emotionless doesn't mean the same as being without feelings, for we do still feel a lot, only as perception, uncolored by emotions. Emotions are states of mind inflicted on you by past experiences, experiences that made you feel a certain way, and afterwards, each time in comparable situations, these exact same emotions rise to the surface of your mind. Emotions, my darling people, can also appear under the surface. Emotions inflicted on you when it comes to other soul aspects. We will talk about that some other time. Just leave it by now in saying emotions inflicted on you in other lifetimes, incarnations, so to speak. You need to wipe away those too. Now we have that all clear. What do you think it takes to get rid of all that? Right, so here we have it. It takes a lot of harsh situations to learn to master your emotions. As long as you are human, emotions will be present, which is natural. Only at one point you will experience an emotion, recognize it, and gone it is. That's the point on which you can say, I am mastering my emotions. The next phase is being an observer, without emotions, seeing and sensing a situation. That's the point where you need to be. Getting there, you can ask yourself some questions. How do you think merging into unity will behave when there are a lot of emotional shadows hanging around? How on earth do you think being ready to step in the divine light for the benefit of all and the higher purpose, with shadows in your backpack? For service is exactly where all this is leading to. You can't be a servant of the divine if you aren't squeaky clean. What is this being squeaky clean exactly? Having your head, heart and soul in alignment, having an open crown chakra so the cosmic stream can flow in at any time when needed, without any blockage whatsoever. And here we come to the subject, emotions again. Emotions are the biggest blockage you can imagine. because emotions are in the habit of being a distraction for attunement, and being in tune is where we need to be. Don't take things on face value or by hearsaying. You have to experience before you can come to the terms needed for merging with your significant other. It took my significant other, my cosmic partner, 20 years to come as close, as near as we are now. And we didn't even totally merge so far, but we will, before her time span is due. Our merging started 7 years ago. Just think what she needed to do in her life according to her growth, to the level in consciousness, to be able to align with me, let alone what it took to finally start merging with me. And not only she, it took me just as much. Everything depends on your focal point. As spoken through she, who is the essence of me, the master poet.